then I drop it low. It's a must cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The run for cover, hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them.
And brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and everybody knows the guy next to me, the monstrous Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Hey, let's talk about Mike Malone, Shaq, and his coaching strengths. What does he bring to the table?
Well, he's a defensive-minded coach who is a specialist in that area.
And now, starting at
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The Philadelphia 76ers came away with the win, their last meeting this season against Sacramento.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Now Sacramento starting five. Stauskas is the two with Day playing small forward. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Collison in at the one spot. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Moncrief El Cid with it. Fades. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. No need to fade away.
Collison against Moncrief. Collison dishes to Gay. Cousins with a screen on Leonard. Here's Stauskas. Here's Cousins. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Cousins has got his second basket.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's Marjanovic, right now averaging 5 points a game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Collison kicks to Gay. Pass to Cousins. The dish to Collison. Pass to Stauskas. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Just 5 on the clock. Good.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Here's Moncrief. It's rebounded by Stauskas. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Gay. Can't connect from short range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there. Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Now here is Moncrief. This game he had 10 points. Here's Marjanovic. Out to Moncrief. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Collison. Offensive rebound. That's good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Collison with it. Moncrief defending. It's Gasol missing. The 76ers trail. Embiid sets the pick for Leonard. Out to Thompson. The three. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Cousins with a screen on Moncrief. The drive by Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 6 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Embiid. And he goes in for the dunk. And that's how you exploit a game, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows he's one.
Now here's Collison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He dishes it to Gasol. Shot from the wing. Gasol missing again.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Thompson passes to Moncrief. Kicks it out to Leonard. At the top of the key, Embiid. It's tipped. It's taken away by Collison. Leonard dishes to Embiid. Leonard sets a screen for Embiid. Here's Moncrief. Sacramento grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, you know, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Turner's checked in for Pau Gasol. Turner with a screen for Collison. Cousins with a screen on Moncrief. Collison kicks to Cousins. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Dishes it to Embiid. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Now here's Collison. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Gay passes to Collison. Kicks it to Turner. Launches it. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when you spread out and move the ball the way they did. And they got high-quality shots as a result.
Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Take a look at Thompson. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
He's so reliable offensively. I mean, it's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish them when you get them. He always seems to do that.
Now here's Leonard. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Collison against Thompson. Back to Collison. From outside the arc. Turner missing again.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Kings trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Gay. Out to Turner. Can they get it? That's good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Embiid. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Here's Turner after the made shot from Joel Embiid. The shot no good. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying, Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks. So both teams changing it up here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's Turner, averaging 10 points per contest. McCallum dishes to Sims. McCallum. With the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And the Kings check on 2 more. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. The pass to Payne. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's McCallum, averaging 6 points per contest. And Turner kicks to Sims. Cuts off the pass. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Patrick. Green passes to Schroeder. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And now Sacramento on the break. Turner leading the charge. McCallum dishes to Sims. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Here's Schroeder. Payne with a screen for Green. Here's Patrick. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Schroeder. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now here's Turner. Sims, and that is good. Sims has got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Mark, just piling up points in the paint.
Out to the wing. Green against Turner. Green kicks to Schroeder. Pocket 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. And here's McLemore. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Wednesday, March 2nd, Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat take on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. Live from United Center. Don't miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
Philadelphia leading by 7. They've got J.J. Redick. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Green. Then it's Hammonds. And it's Moncrief at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Leonard attacking. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 76ers. Cousins with a screen on Moncrief. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Gasol. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Passes it to Hammonds. Leonard attacking.
We're seeing the Kings unable to defend against Leonard.
He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and then for Sacramento. Gay comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Collison in for McCallum. Collison, the pass to Stauskas. And it's Turner off the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And Thompson kicks to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. From 8. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Leonard with a screen on Collison. Goes up the baseline. Cousins pulls it in. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Collison. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And that's now 10 points for Evan Turner.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over, try to tighten things up here.
You know, part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Turner against Thompson. Feeds it to Leonard. He kicks to Redick. They set the screen. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Leonard, no luck.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Now look at Darren Collison, some of the numbers on him. How the last month of basketball was for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 2. Rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes.
And he sinks the second.
It's been a solid outing for Evan Turner. He's got 11 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Here's Stauskas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It's going to make you earn it from the line.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, with a team percentage of 81% from the line on the season, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Collison against Moncrief. Here's Stauskas. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Moncrief kicks to Thompson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Cousins with a screen for Collison. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. Cousins dishes to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Cousins. The 76ers leading by 5. Leonard the pass to Reddick. Now the feed to Thompson. The dish now to Reddick. Out to Thompson. From 17 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thompson's got 7 points. The Kings trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
That's good from Gay on the assist by Collison. Collison's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now here's Reddick. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Moncrief gets it to go.
And that assist earned him a nod from his teammate after the basket.
The Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Cousins with a screen for Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. 4th in free throw percentage, 8th in rebounding, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Thompson with the ball.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Here's Stauskas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Now Cousins. On the wing, Turner. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 16, and that one goes long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Leonard. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Moncrief against Collison. Gay sets the pick for Collison. Cousins with a screen on Moncrief. The drive by Collison. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Moncrief against Gay. On the wing, Thompson. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Dallas. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. 5th on the list, DeMarcus Cousins.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook by taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well.
Now here's Collison. After the miss from Joel Embiid. A drive by Collison, and Leonard with the block. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing for 3. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Stauskas.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Schroeder. He has 5. Outside, Green. Here's Patrick. The 10-footer finds the target. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. There's the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, why don't we look at some of the numbers here for Evan Turner. The past few weeks, he's been a major contributor. And you can see where he ranks. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Now here's Payne. 9 points last game. Here's Marjanovic over to the left wing. Here's Patrick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The 76ers getting the bucket. Gasol a screen. And McCallum kicks to Gasol. Kings moving the ball around. Here's McCallum. Pulls it from the elbow. Shot is no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Here's Marjanovic. Can't get it to go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Turner dishes to McCallum. In the corner, it's McLemore. Pass to Turner. Kicks it to McCallum. Back to Turner. The pass to McCallum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Schroeder in the corner. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Good if it goes. Can't get it to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Philadelphia ahead, up 11. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Look at Evan Turner. What a contribution.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
The 76ers leading by 11 on the court for Sacramento. Allison runs the point with Stauskas at the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Leonard. From the line, again, Philadelphia.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
The Kings trail by 13. Collison kicks to Cousins. From 11 feet away, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebound. Has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Thompson inside. He's covered by Collison. Thompson misses.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Shoots from the elbow. Tries again. And Gay lays it in. Gay's got 8 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Moncrief. Shot's good. Moncrief's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Kings have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6. And both free throws good for Stauskas.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Moncrief the pass to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Collison. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Shot's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Thompson in the corner. Embiid wide open. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Outside Collison. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Timeout called by the Kings. While we have the chance, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top shooting small forwards at the free throw line during the last month. In the 3rd position, Rudy Gay.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you, they put in long hours in the gym to get those percentages where they are.
And that's what it takes, Steve. You know that better than anybody. I don't know if you're ever born a good free throw shooter. You can have some aptitude for being a good free throw shooter, but to be great, it's going to take a lot of hard work.
Here's Collison. Another block.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Leonard attacking. And that one's good. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Cousins. He has 6. Stauskas kicks to Collison. Lock at 6. Stauskas, the pass to Collison. Takes the elbow. Jumper and drains it. Collison's got 8 points. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's Moncrief, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense. Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Nice job coming off that screen. That's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cousins with a screen on Leonard. Gay can't hit.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. Amazing hops, exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size? That's impressive.
Here's Gasol. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Lets it go with a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to Moncrief. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Leonard attacking. He dishes it to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Terrific work by Embiid. 8 rebounds and also an assist.
quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Embiid drops them both. The Kings trail by 19. Outside Collison. Cousins with a screen on Moncrief. Looking to end the run. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Collison. 8 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Moncrief dishes to Thompson. Back to Moncrief. Leonard kicks to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points. In the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Sacramento making a switch here. McLemore's checked in. Now here's Collison. 8 points for him. Here's Gay. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Moncrief's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And here are the Kings now. 76ers getting the bucket. McLemore with a screen for Collison. Left side Collison. In the corner, it's McLemore. Fader on the way. Misses off the left iron.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Dishes it to Moncrief. Outside Leonard. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 21. Collison kicks to McLemore. Here's Sims. Plays it up and banks it in. Sims has got 8 points. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Leonard. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And it's blocked. And here's Moncrief. 16 points for him. Here's Hammonds. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And here are the Kings now after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Looking to get it going. Collison. That doesn't go either for Collison.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now here is Moncrief. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Leonard attacking. Fades back. Rebound by Stauskas. The Kings shooting reasonably well, 45%. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
That's good.
The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Here's Embiid after the Kings pick up 2. Another miss by Philadelphia. McLemore, the pass to Sims, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Gay, that's good.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Philadelphia, 7 games back.
Well, right now for the Sixers, they've made some very good strides when you compare this squad to last year's team.
Well, you think about the expectations, Clark, coming into this season. I mean, I think people thought they would be okay, but no one thought that they would be this good. And now all of a sudden there's a lot of optimism surrounding this team. I mean, they've excited their fans, and I think they've got a lot to look forward to.
The Kings trail by 17. And it's Turner off the drive. Passes it to McCallum. Back to Turner. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Kings have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Rudy Gay playing very well. He has 9 rebounds and also a block shot.
Here's Leonard.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
McLemore dishes to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Gay left side. Rebound by Hammonds. Hammonds got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 16. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Next Monday night, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans. Be there.
The Kings trail by 16. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Payne, also Green out there, and it's Patrick in at the 2. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Blocked. And McCallum kicks to Turner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official. Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Payne kicks to Schroeder. Outside, Green. Pass to Patrick. Goes up again and blocked. Outside Turner. He kicks it to McLemore. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Timeout called the 76ers.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's McCallum. Outside Gasol. Turn around Jay. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Schroeder. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Marjanovic. Here's Schroeder. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defense.
The Kings trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Embiid, he's checked in for Payne. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Embiid. Nails the baby hook. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Now here's Collison. Feeds to Gasol. And the whistle blows, so that'll be... Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Stauskas is checked in for Sacramento. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Schroeder kicks to Embiid. Green with a screen on Gasol. Now the pass to Patrick. It's stolen by Stauskas. And the Kings pushing it up now. With the floater, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's McLemore. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 8th assist in the game. Schroeder passes to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The feed now to Embiid. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Stauskas. The shot is off. 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Schroeder's shot is good.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Collison dishes to Gasol. Collison kicks to Stauskas. Cousins, the pass to Collison. On the wing, Green. Embiid sets the pick for Green. Now the dish to Embiid. Uses both hands to slam it down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but pass.
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And Sacramento has possession after the Sixers pick up 2. And Cousins gets it to go.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Now here's Green. There's a good screen. Passes it to Patrick. Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Collison. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game Schroeder's been having, 12 points at the long range. He's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Moncrief's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Rudy Gay's checked in for McLemore. Now here's Collison. Up top, Cousins. He feeds it to Gay. Another 3. For Sacramento.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Mark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense. Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting it. Great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without it.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Thompson, he's checked in for Schroeder. Free throw, no good for Stauskas.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Marjanovic. 9 feet out. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Got a good clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
Stauskas kicks to Collison. He dishes it to Cousins. Gay outside. Pass to Collison. And he uses the glass. On the layup.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And the 76ers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 12 points here for Cousins.
And you know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
2 minutes left.
It's Thompson off the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there. Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He's got 8 points and 5 assists.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Cousins. Gay outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for... Sacramento.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Thompson in the corner. Embiid sets the pick for Thompson, and the shot is good.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
The Kings trail by 12. Collison kicks to Cousins. From the top of the key, again, Sacramento.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Marjanovic, lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Moncrief against Collison. And it's stolen by Moncrief.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Kings.
Leonard brings the double team, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
.34 seconds left in the game. McCallum dishes to Sims. Here's McCallum, covered by Redick. Gay with no one around. Here's Mobley, goes back up. Here's Sims, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, he'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Great open look there.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. Really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Defensive foul, Austin.
And he makes the first.
Personal foul. Teams is a penalty.
Rudy Gay hits them both. Redick with the 3. Missed. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.